Hello, Deanna here, and thanks so much for being here. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I set up some of the pages in one of my writing notebooks. So this is my Happy Planner notebook that I use, so it's a nice big one here. I have another video where I go through this as well as my other writing notebook, and I will leave that in the cards above. But this one, in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially just, as I said, show you how I set up a section in my plotting notebook. So I am going to do it for this section right here. So this is going to be one of the books that I am writing. I have left this pretty fresh, but let's go with it. So I'm gonna take this out just to get it out of the way. That was just my indicator of my bookmark of where I am. And I'll also take off this because that just kind of tells me what section I need to work on. As you can see, this is completely blank. So this is hindering me from writing anything more in this book. I've started it because that's a lot of times what I tend to do with my process is I get an idea, I start writing it, and then I almost have to come back and work it and see to try to avoid any huge rewrites and anything like that, and just to get an ending. So I'm going to essentially just show you how I do this. Forgive any sounds. It is raining outside, or at least the rain. It was a huge storm this morning, thunder, lightning, all that good stuff. The birds are now coming out. There is some aftermath of some of that rain falling from trees and things like that. So you might hear some of that. Some nice ambience in the background maybe. All right, but let us focus, or at least let me focus. So I've got some scissors. I don't really need them this big. Sometimes I don't even need scissors because of washi tape, but I will have them out just in case. We have, oh, I didn't show you because it's off camera, but I have this little thingy that I picked up at the dollar store, so sometimes it does come apart on me. It's got these little drawers that have some of my washi tape. Watch, this is all the washi tape I have that I've bought so far. Washi tape can get expensive, so I gotta be careful sometimes buying a whole bunch of it. Still trying to figure out how to set this up too in here because it's brand new. I just bought this. And so I'm trying to see what is a good way to organize my washi tape where I can have access to it. It's all in somewhere. I just thought this was cute to do that, but I still have to organize it. As you can see, it's a mess in some of these drawers. And I'm very much someone that I need to see stuff. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I very much have a out of sight, out of mind kind of mentality. That's why I want these to have clear drawers so that I can see, oh, there's my washi tape in there. So I remember to use my washi tape. But this is the washi tape that I have for this notebook, to organize this notebook. And I'm going to use this one as well to lay down just to have a bit of a different color in the background because this is sheer. It's very, very sheer. I found that since using it. I like the grayness of it, but when you peel this, it is so sheer. Like, you can see my fingers behind it. You can see, the colors and things behind it. So I need to, off camera there, sorry. I want to maybe put this down to give it a little bit more color, or I might even put this one down. I might put this one down actually to give it more color. Or this one. Ooh, maybe this one. Because I think this one will be, see, I'm still working this because it's not as much of a big deal in my other plotting notebook, but I want to cover up some of these words a bit. And so I might want a nice darker color to go underneath this one. So I might use these. And then I also have this thin one here, which is in this drawer. And that is this one. Look at that. I love that I like opened it and found it almost immediately, even in that disaster of a mess. So I'll put my washi tape to the side there on my little table that I use here. And then, so we're gonna use these colors. I think that's the only reason I liked that other color. Bring this back again. Nope, not that one. It's because I think it matched this one better. No, I guess they just don't. Okay, then it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be a background. We will see how this goes. We will see how this looks. So, essentially what I'm gonna do, move my scissors and this washi tape for now out of the way. We're gonna use this washi tape because it's not a sheer. See, I don't even see anything behind, so that's good. So we're gonna use this washi tape to cover up some of that. Oh, good thing about washi tape that I love is when I kind of misplace it, it's kind of easy to pick it back up sometimes when you're careful with the page. Be careful because sometimes it can stick and rip. But sometimes it's really easy to like pick it up and move it a little bit to where you actually want it. All right, I'm gonna take it out because I think having them out would just make it easier because I won't have this in the way. I won't have the rings in the way. So let's, and see, look at how easy that was to take that out. I got this process very much from Heart Breathings. She does this and I found that and I thought it was so cool, so I follow it now. Okay, let's see if I take this and put it over, how much do those words show up, or those numbers? Might still be a lot that it shows up. You know what? Actually not that bad. I barely see them now. I still see them a bit, but I barely see them like I did before. Travel cut. Yes, I still see these words, the days of the week names, but I will be covering that with the other one. So okay, so we've got that, and then we're gonna do it on this side now. Okay, so we've got these now. Whoop. Let's put them on the right sides. Okay, so they look like that now. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to take this. And this nice little thin one I find is a perfect size for boop right there. So this right now is pretty good, other than, let me flatten some of this down a bit. Looking like this. kind of matches the color, right? Kind of nice, kind of nice. So we're gonna use these little dotted labels. Hang on to more of them. Oh, I don't like how that one has a dot or something dirty or something on it. We'll use a different one. These are just labels I got from like Staples or something. We'll put one right there. So I have all of my books color coordinated. I've been using these two greens, I think, to mainly color code this novel. Could use this one. You know what? We'll stick with what I had. So that's what these great paper mates are great for. And then I take this book from my Happy Planner, this page from my Happy Planner, and I just write them. I don't usually have these sticky notes here, which we can take these off for right now. Just stick them over here for right now because there's nothing. This page is a totally blank page. There we go. So we've got this here. Like this. We always start on this one because this is going to be your left side of your page. And then I start right here and I just go intro. So that's going to be where my intro goes. And then number 2, inciting incident. I'm literally just writing in these 27 beats. I used to, when I first started doing this, I used to put 1, 2, and then 3, and then like it just broke it up weird. So now I just, this is the first section, this one's the next section, and then this one's the last. So this is pretty much your chapter or Act 1 right here. Here's Act 2. And this is Act 3. So that is how this is set up. And then I like to just put these here because one, it covers so I don't get no spoilers. 2, I don't know, I just think it looks, I like it. I like how it looks. And it also is something where I'm debating still because like I said, I'm very new to this. This is all a learning experience for myself. Come along on my learning journey. And I don't know yet if I'm going to just write on these stickies so that I can take them off and move them around or do whatever. I'm still learning. I'm still working out how this works for me. So that's how I do it right now. So we're gonna put this back in my book. And look at that. Look how easy that is. Just snap that back in. I love it. Love it, love, love it. Not an advertisement for Happy Planner, but they are great. So now, this is, I'll put that right in there. And like, look at that. Look how like lovely that just snaps back in. Shaking the camera. Sorry, this camera is shooketh of how easy that is. Incredible. Now, what I would usually do, I'm still debating because I'm learning. I'm trying to see what this is usually I would use my adhesive, which is this stuff right here. I love this stuff, especially since you can like take this out. You can take that and like replace it if you need to. Love that. You can just snap it back in there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so essentially I just take this, bloop, bloop, bloop. I have to be real precise on it because this tape is just great. I love this adhesive tape stuff. And you take it and you just lay it down there, flatten it out, and boom, it sticks like so amazingly. Like even that little bit there, that won't stop it from like look at how much that sticks. It's so amazing. I tried using a glue stick to do this because I have a lot more glue sticks than I do this stuff, and it glued before I could even get it. Like it wasn't the same. It just doesn't have the staying permanent adhesive power that this one does. So I love those. So that's pretty much that. That's how I set it up. That's how it's nice and beautiful. And there we go. Now I will start to use this to plot and plan in. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like. I appreciate it. Again, I got this from Heart Breathings. It was her initial idea that I saw, and using this big happy planner, it really just helps me to get those beats down and plot this out. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like I said, give a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. If you want to see more about my lovely notebook, I'll leave cards above, another video that I posted, and I'm gonna do my best to post more about my writing journey because I do have more I just want to share as I go, as it's a new process for me, and it's about just sharing some of my experiences and documenting it, and just maybe if I can help someone else in their journey, or we can share and experience and learn from each other, that is always incredible. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves, and you will see me and maybe these hands next time. Bye!